Hey guys, welcome back to the channel Fulham and Beyond. Tim and Kai here to discuss Fulham's most recent result. Fulham 0, Leicester City 2. Another loss, another performance which really wasn't to a high standard, and we deserve to lose, mate. Simple as that.
Our predictions were unfortunately not quite
true.
accurate. Yeah, I don't even know. The game in total was a very chaotic game. It's like both teams struggled to get a grip on the game. We more than Leicester. We couldn't get anything done in the first half. Yeah, very poor performance in general, in my opinion.
Do you reckon it's down to the lack of quality we have and their quality, that they were just better on the day, or did we give them those?
No, because I think in the first half they didn't show their quality, basically.
Yeah.
What they had.
Yeah.
We just couldn't take advantage of it because we just have another off day apparently, and we couldn't get the grip in the midfield to create chances. The defensive line was all wide, but we couldn't. We wasn't under so much pressure, in my opinion, but we couldn't get ourselves to relieve ourselves more in the front. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know, but a really weird game in my opinion.
Yeah, it's not one of those games where you can see one team just destroyed the other team.
No.
It was just a scrappy affair. Yeah. But at the end of the day, they had just two better chances and took them.
Maybe they just have the quality for games like this to secure it. Then
Yeah,
but we don't have yet.
We'll start with the lineup as always. So we had Areola in goal, then wing backs of Tate and Robinson, and a back three. Still the same, Aina, Anderson and Adarabioyo. Midfield two of Reed and Anguissa, Loftus-Cheek, Mitrovic, Lookman, front three. I want to ask you about the lineup because when I saw the lineup come out, I saw Bobby Decordova-Reid didn't play. I was disappointed, because the team is really lacking goals at the moment. We're desperately crying out for someone to put the ball in the net, and the top scorer in the Premier League and across all competitions is on the bench. What were you thinking about that?
Okay, the last when he played on the left side, against who was it on Sunday?
I can't even remember now. It's just a blur.
Against West Brom.
West Brom. Sorry,
he scored a goal.
Yeah, and he should have scored two.
Yeah, and had another opportunity as well. I think we sacrifice attacking for defending. I know the five in the back is nowadays a popular tactical issue, but I think we should go with four in the back and put someone more in the front. Because it's very important to concede as less goals as possible. Yeah, I get that, but we need to shoot goals. Otherwise we can't stay in this league. We need to shoot goals. Yeah? Yeah. It's nice that we are maybe hard to beat, yeah, when you compare how many draws we have already, even against top teams, yeah? And even wins. One win. Yeah, but it's not enough.
Yeah,
it's not enough. We need to score goals, and I think we would be fine with four in the back and just one more offensive option, on the field. Of course, then you have to sacrifice someone. When you put Robinson, he's a good player for us in the season. Tete as well. So when you have Decordova-Reid, you just can put him in the front then. When we have the five in the back, but who are we going to sacrifice? Loftus-Cheek, Lookman, or Mitrovic. So so I would just put four in the back, so you have another option in the front, so you can put them under pressure, because you can only put them under pressure when you try to attack a little bit more.
It's quite late to change of formation though, isn't it? I mean, we're already over halfway through the season.
In the Premier League level, even in Championship level, you should be able to have more tactical formations in your mind and to able to play them. Yeah. Especially we play sometimes with four in the back. Especially when we're trailing by 1 or 2 goals, even with Leicester, then Parker's going to change mid-game the formation anyway.
We went to 4 at the back at half-time, didn't we?
Yeah.
The second half we came out with 4 at the back.
They know how to do it.
Yeah.
Of course, his most important thing is that you don't concede a goal. I get that. It's important, yes. But when you don't shoot goals, it's worthless.
Yeah. Talking about conceding goals, the first goal, defensive horror show again. I mean, it's funny because we concede the same kind of goals every time. Yeah. It's a player will run straight past a player between the two and Iheanacho this time, it was his turn. Ball comes in, he runs in between two centre-backs and just has a free header in the 6-yard box. Yeah, it's shocking again. I
think in general, when we playing good, our defending looks good. Even if they're not so challenged then, but they're looking very, confident and, always aware of situations. It looks like it, yeah? But as soon as we get a little bit of pressure, our defenders looks overstrained, yeah? They don't know what to do anymore, yeah? So that is definitely an issue we should like a look at, or Parker should take a look at. Yeah.
Do you think the defence are getting enough protection from the midfield as well, like dropping back, or?
Of course, defending starts with a striker position.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. It's not, you can't always blame the defenders, but to be honest, it's their job to cover the room, to cover the opponent striker, the ball, whatsoever. But you need to at least cover something where the danger is. If you don't do that, because in the first goal they don't cover anything, because they didn't cover the room where the danger can happen, they didn't cover the ball, and they didn't cover the opponent. So
yeah,
what is the purpose to be in Neverland, basically?
Yeah, but it's happening so often with the season. It's the same kind of goals we're conceding over and over and over again. Parker must be so frustrated watching that. I think
they're too focused on staying in the perfect line, in the position they should be. They're too focused on that, because normally when you say, okay, when we stay perfectly in the back, we can avoid goals. Yeah, but you have to adjust it. You have to make like individual decisions. How to where to go now, how to attack now. Yeah. Even you have to leave the formation to avoid a chance for the opponent. You know, it's just like modern football. You can't just keep in your position, in my opinion. Yeah, like I said, they look overstrained. Even if they're good defenders, I'm very pleased with the defending this season in general. But you have in almost every game an error. Yeah, and in very often of these you concede a goal.
Because that's the Premier League.
Yeah.
You make an error like that and a top team or any team will just punish you.
Even very often Areola saved us from being conceded a goal out of these situations.
Yeah.
They're just in one dangerous situation, and we are in danger then, obviously. Yeah.
And Areola wasn't even busy against Leicester.
Like I said, they wasn't dominating the game. Even they have more possession, they have more good passes and create more chances, but it didn't look like they were putting so much pressure on us.
Yeah. During the game as well, I noticed a couple of players which kind of look not disinterested, but they're kind of lacking confidence right now, especially Lookman and Mitrovic. I mean, Lookman, at the beginning of the season when he came in, he was fresh, he was quick, he was taking players on. Against Leicester and against West Brom, he just looked a bit frustrated, like nothing was going his way. And
yeah, but it is completely normal.
Yeah.
Because you're frustrated, because even when you play good, you can't win. You know?
It's
very frustrating.
Yeah.
And you need the game for it to do the things he do. When you put pressure on the defense, he's more confident to try something. But when he is there on the left side, maybe, and nobody's coming with him, or nobody's free to play the ball to, or the whole game is like very chaotic, it's hard for players like this with these individual skills to look good as well.
Yeah.
Because the game is giving them nothing.
Yeah.
Same with Mitrovic.
Yeah. And
you could see in the second half, Mitrovic was on our own box so often.
Yeah.
Because of course it's nice to see his effort to get to the back, to defend, or maybe create something by his own. But for me, this is not the point for being a striker.
He had no service the whole game.
Yeah, and then people blaming Mitrovic for not scoring goals,
Yeah.
but we don't have the service for him, like you said. Yeah, and people like Lookman, he's still a young player. He needs confidence to do something, and when you have like some situation where it's not successful, then you are like a bit frustrated. Of course, it's bad for the team. You should always put everything passion in it, but I understand it when you have like didn't win since a lot of weeks,
since Leicester away.
Yeah, and you play good. You are sometimes a better team, but can't win. This is more frustrating than when you get battered every week because the team are just too good. Yeah, then you don't know. Okay, we are not good enough. But you play so good sometimes, and then can't win the games. It's just frustrating. Yeah.
Yeah.
We need a positive result as soon as possible. Not for our table situation. Of course, that's our biggest issue. But for the players, yeah, that they have more confidence, and then the next game will look completely different.
Yeah. Cavallero come on. Was on the bench for this game. He started the win against Leicester and did quite well, actually. So I was kind of surprised that he went with the Mitrovic. I know you wanted Mitrovic to start and to be on the front foot. I thought personally that Cavallero would start and go for the more counter-attacking that worked against them in the first game.
Yeah.
Cavallero come on, did okay. But, I mean, this team is just lacking something. There's just no fire. There's no finishing end product. And it's so frustrating.
We're not clinical enough. The thing is, that's why I hope Maja will have an impact.
Yeah.
In what kind... I don't care.
Why wasn't he in the squad?
To be honest, I said he has a small injury. I read something about it. Then I don't know how the quarantine restrictions are from France. then you have to do at least 2 negative COVID tests, I think, when you arrive there. Of course, some people are arguing the player from West Brom who played for West Brom on Sunday against us was just arrived 1 day early from Turkey. But every country has maybe different restrictions how to handle people who are coming in.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what was the issue. And he didn't train with the team. Maybe West Brom didn't care if he trained with the team, just throw him in. But Parker's more like, because he's more tactical approach to the game, he wants to at least 1 training session with the team together. So I get it. So it's fine. I didn't expect him to play, to be honest.
Yeah.
And that's how because when you're trailing and you bring Caballero, of course, he's like an offensive player, but not the player we need in these situations. Then we need to put a striker on, another one, with Mitrovic. Because we're trailing. What you can do, either you lose 2-0, or you play 2-2, or maybe you concede another 2, but at least you tried.
That's why I would have put him at least on the bench.
Yeah,
just to have the option.
Yeah, but you don't know the situation. Like everything was like already done. You know, I don't mind that, but that's why you need to bring another striker. If it's Mitrovic on the bench or Maja or both playing, yeah, you have an impact then. A striker's coming in. Caballero is an offensive player and scores a few goals for us as well. Same with Kovarid, but they're different kind of players. They're more like attacking midfield players, counter-attack players. You know what I mean?
Yeah, wide players.
So you need another player who's clinical before the goal. Can even create his own chances, because Mitrovic is a little bit he relied on people giving him the ball, but Majas maybe more, he can create his own chances as well. So I hope he will have an impact.
Yeah, me too. I mean, he has to be involved against West Ham tomorrow.
I think
has
so.
to be involved.
Yeah, I think he will.
I don't think he'll start.
No,
but he will be involved.
But it's alright, you know, because we have to put him like slowly in the squad. Of course, because we gave like away like in total 4 players, I think, this January. So there's no thinking about, oh, he's new, why is he playing and I'm not, because the players who are normally subs, like Camara or Kebano, are not there anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Squad's looking thin.
No, I think it's better like this. No. Yeah, in my opinion.
Okay. West Ham chasing top 4. If they win against us, they go into 4th. So it's a massive incentive for them to do well. They're playing so well at the moment.
Yeah, the good performance streak, definitely.
And we were bantering Jesse Lingard the other day, and now he's just got like scored 2 on debut.
It was him, not me.
I was bantering.
I've always been a fan of Jesse Lingard.
Backed him from day one. Sorry, I was bantering Jesse Lingard the other day, and he comes on and scores twice. To be fair, the goalkeeping was so poor for both goals.
Yeah, but to be honest, of course, no. I think it was a surprise for him as well that he started. But he the whole game he did well. I saw the game. He did a good job. He did exactly that what everybody expected from him since he was 16 or 17.
Yeah.
That he did in one game.
Yeah.
Yeah. What he couldn't do. Of course, he didn't have the chance in Manchester really. So after he was starting 2 or 3 years back. Yeah. But in the last year he didn't even get the chance to show himself. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it just got a new start, and now of course they are on a 1 in my opinion.
That team is flying, mate. West Ham.
So that's why we need to avoid West Ham's streak that they are going further. Yeah.
End the streak, mate.
We need to attack because the West Ham defending is not good. Not good, but it's not elite level.
It's breachable. Yeah.
The offensive line is quite good.
Yeah.
Benarama.
Yeah.
Lingard now.
Antonio's a beast.
Yeah. No, that's right. Okay, of course we need to try to avoid like many chances for them, but we need to attack the defensive line with Maja, with Mitrovic, with both, with every offensive weapon we have. Because, like I said, it's if we draw every game, you have 38 points, and in my opinion, it's not enough.
Yeah, you need at least 40.
Maybe you can stay in the league then, but you need to score goals. Especially, we lose till now 11 games, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we need to start winning games. Yeah.
Simple as that.
We need to start winning games. That's why we need to attack. It's nice when we don't concede goals. Yeah, it's nice, but if we don't shoot goals, it's worthless. In the situation like this, at the beginning of the season, we would say we do every game, fine, let's do it. Yeah. But now we are in a crucial situation where we need points.
Yeah.
That's why we need to attack. Yeah. When we concede goals, then everybody would say we tried so hard. Yeah. It's the same. I'm sorry to do the comparison. Leeds, they concede so many goals. Nobody fucking bats an eye of how many goals they concede because they're playing attacking football and shoot goals as well. Yeah, and I don't want to play like Leeds, yeah, but we need to score goals because we are in a survival battle right now.
Yeah.
So we need to score goals.
We're
And
so adrift.
we need to push for it.
Yeah.
We need to push for it. Nobody's mad when we concede counter-attack goals. Of course, then it's happened. Yeah?
Yeah. Show your intent.
Yeah, show that you want to score goals.
Yeah.
And be more clinical.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't mind shoot from like 20, 30, 40 meters. Try it. Yeah? I don't know. But to carry the ball with 400 passes over the line, it's not working now.
Do you think we'll win?
As
Mr. Positivity.
yes.
You think we'll
And
win?
I think Maja will score his debut goal.
Okay, off the bench or you?
I don't know. He will play, for sure.
Yeah.
And he will score his debut goal.
Prediction?
2-1.
So far you've got
Fulham.
no predictions right, neither have I, to be fair. So
2-1.
2-1 Fulham. Oh, I wish I could be as positive as you, but I will never predict Fulham losing because it's just sad. I'm going to go for a draw because West Ham are flying, man. They're doing absolute bits. I'm going to go 1-1 at the Cottage.
I think Anguissa will put Lingard back in his lane.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sit down, mate.
Because he's not a Grealish, you know?
Yeah. Magic Jack.
Yeah, Magic Jack.
A lot of shit.
Magic overrated Jack. Excuse me.
Thanks, guys, for tuning in as always. Let us know in the comments or send us a message on Instagram. Fulham, West Ham, what's the result going to be? And we'll see you on Sunday for a very, very special episode. So stay tuned. Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.
Cheers.